Hey, so today I am going to be making a video about the progression through my edits. It's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 minutes long. I had to cut out like 2 minutes of stuff because of rendering purposes, but there wasn't any music in some of the parts or any sound because of the music, so I had to take that out because of the whole copyright crap. So here it is. I hope you like it. Let's get started. January 2009. This was my first video edit thing. That was my first time 180ing off of like a real actual ledge, and my first time writing like real spots or something. And then this is April of 2009. This was MAXXIS, my first like real actual decent edit. It was all shot over spring break. That was my first foot jam tail whip on a bank, and it took me like 3 hours. It was really time consuming. And then just a 180. And yeah, so far, you know, it's looking pretty good. This foot jam whip sucked. That was my first one on a real bank. That 360 sucked. That took forever too, because I sucked at 360s. This was my first time 180ing a stair set, like a 3 set. So I was pretty happy. And then this is whatever that said. I'm a bit better here. This is at the mall. All shot in one day. I'd been wanting to do that for a really long time, and I was pumped on it, and it was filmed kind of horribly, but whatever. I wasn't going to do it again, and that 360 sucked, but I was still pumped on it. I thought I was really good back then, but I sucked looking at today. I had a much better 360 than that, and this is really loud, but it's a pretty cool gap. I liked it. And then summer 2009. This is 2 edits. That 360 sucked, but I forget which ones it was. But back when I did tire grabs, and I missed that ledge. That ledge is in Montana. I went back to it, and I was gonna 360 it or 180 the set and 360 off the ledge, but they were demolishing it the day I got there, and that's the day they started. I was pretty pissed. What else we got there? That half cap sucked. I needed to air my tires for that. Tapped that really, really bad. First, you know, decent foot jam whip on that. Horrible 180. And then I like 180 the cone, but I don't really. And this is the classic Marcus Pewitt self-filmed edit. It's one of my favorites. Because it just, I don't know. It's like the big one, I guess. Where I actually tried really, really hard and got stuff done. That's like a really, I used to think that slider was awesome, but it sucked. You know, compared to the sliders I do now. And that line actually took a while because the 180 was killing me. And that was my first time actually grinding a rail, even though it sucked really badly. And you can't really tell because I took out the music. Be able to smith, that took so long. And this G-turn really sucked. I didn't even get off the curb, but I took it. It looked nice. And then, you know, that 360 was pretty cool. I did that, like, headbang thing. That took really long, and I got hurt really bad on that, but I still went back for it, because I'm cool like that. Yeah, grinding a rail, that's fun. That bar spin sucked. This is my edit with Chance when he came up for the summer. He might be coming up next summer, so be ready for that. Next Marcus and Chance split edit, it'll be even better. This is me riding park. You guys never get to see me ride park, because I don't ride park, but I did what I could. It was pretty fun. This foot jam whip, when it had noise, it sounded so sick, ramped, but there's no noise for it. And then this is July 2009. That scared the crap out of me, but I got it done. That rail sucked. That was only my second one, I think, like actual handrail. And then I was so pumped on this ledge. It took me so many dead hops to bar spin that. I'm so unconfident with bar spins. And then for this, that 180 foot jam whip was taking a while, and I failed that first bar spin, so I edited it and cut it and made it look all nice and good. The wonders of editing, I tell you. And then that full cab was sick. That's like the only clip I have with the ping pong balls in my tire. And I had been wanting to 360 that stair set at my school for like 2 years maybe, and I was so pumped to finally get it done. It wasn't that hard, but just finally to get it done. And then this line here, the banger line, this took me like 3 days, and the final day took me like 2 hours because I kept on sissying out of the bar spin. And then this 180 foot jam went off of that. I caught ledge, but I took it because that still took me like 3 days to get. This was first try. I'm not kidding. It wasn't that hard, but I was expecting it to take more than that. And then, you know, nice stair set. This took a while because of the bar spin. My bar spins suck, and that's why I kind of just gave up on them. I wasn't confident with them, and I didn't like them. They're not my trick. I like foot jam whips. That grind was pretty decent, I guess. That 360 was alright. Feeble to Smith. That took a really long time. I can't feeble to Smith for some reason, and that sucked. I love bunny hop foot jam tail whips. They're pretty fun. Bar spin 3 stair. That actually didn't take that long, but it still scared the crap out of me. 180ing this stair set, you know, pretty nice. I've done it a million times now. That took forever. 180 foot jam whip up a curb, and it was sketchy, and this was one of my favorite tricks. 180 over to that full cab up. I wasn't planning on getting the full cab up. I was playing it a half cab, but I was like, hey, let's try a full cab. And then this is, I don't know, whatever that said. I was busy talking. That's one of my favorite sliders. It just looks pretty sick. I need to get back into sliders. I don't do them much anymore, and I don't know why. I kind of feel rushed. That was a cool 360. Nose manual, I don't do those very often. I should more. I like little curb island tricks. They're pretty fun because, you know, they're kind of fast. They're pretty technical, I guess. I like techie stuff. I don't go big, as you can tell. I don't have any big stuff. This was my first legitimate 540 cab, and it sucked. But I get a better one later. And then this is my previous edit. Wall ride. I tried to make this one look pretty good, and I'm thinking of making my next one even better. Getting better footage, taking more time on it, not doing stuff that'll take first try, stuff that'll I'm gonna have to work harder on more, I guess. This hurt really bad when I fell on that. It didn't feel good, but I kind of want a 540 cab that, but we'll see. It would look pretty sick, and that 540 cab sucked because I tapped it, but whatever. And this is my first time actually sliding a handrail, I guess. You know, I was pretty pumped on that. It took a little while. That's just a fun little wall ride thing. And then opposite downside foot jam whip. That took me 3 days to get. That's why I took the top tube landing. And then I took so many run-ups to that. Stop beeping at me. And then I gotta be fast. This is a bar spin for you. And then the 540 cab that's gonna be at the end. I was really pumped on that because it was like the first actual good 540 cab I landed, and now we're done.